All right, everybody, welcome back. Here we are. Let me get a little music on. Sure. There we go. Hi, everybody. We are back. We are experiencing being back. We are on the couch. And I'm sure you all have questions. When you are asking questions, incidentally, go ahead and write question or Q in front of it, and I will do my best to get it. And we'll get going here. Yeah, let's see here. We already have a couple. So I'm going to start with some of those, and then the cast can also ask each other questions whenever they like. So let's figure this out. Let's see here. It helps you with questions. All right. Well, the first one comes from one of our mods, Slyfox. It's a question for me. How'd you come up with the concept of mushroom infusion? In humanoids and creatures can decline if too spoilery. It's not that spoilery. I've had this concept for quite a while, actually. There's another... we are playing in a version of Faerun that I have been building up a mythos for over a decade now with games that I have played with various friends. And so every time I play a game, I just add a little bit more to the world. And this mushroom thing was kind of already here, and it just mashed really well with the bits of improvisation we were doing with Rathgurther's storyline, and I just kind of kept it rolling. So it's fully improvisational. Like we're working on it as we go. The one of the only stories here that is fully improvisational.
Yeah, the rest of us have been reading from a script.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Make sure we do table reads for everybody else, and then on the day of, Mildred rocks in with her sunglasses on and be like, "Okay, let's go."
One take, Mildred. They call me.
That's right. Oh, hey, here we go. Jared, who just dropped a whole bunch of gifted subs on us this whole time, and also a bunch of oh no, Memo dropped the gifted subs. Jared dropped that big 250 into the Palestinian fund. Thank you so much, Jared. Asks question for everybody: what's your character's New Year's resolutions? Why don't we start with Vernon?
Oh God, what is Vernon's New Year's resolution? What if my brain was empty and completely devoid of who I used to be? What would my New Year's resolution be? He wants to lose weight. That's what it is.
He wants to lose weight. Amazing.
He's going to buy a treadmill, and then he's going to use it as a place to hang his laundry.
Nice.
As one does.
Maldris, what's your New Year's resolution?
I've got a crown to get off my head.
You want to lose the crown is the New Year's resolution.
I think just at least get the curse off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The crown, maybe so that I can take it off whenever I want.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not permanently stuck to my head.
Emery?
A good one.
It is actually
Murder.
Yeah, and your New Year's resolution is murder. That seems like the same resolution you had before.
Yeah.
Are you copying last year Emery's homework?
No.
Star? No.
It's the same. There's more murder to be done. You see.
The to-do list was not finished. It was not checked off.
Oh.
Carries over to the next day. Okay.
Yeah.
Rathgurther.
Rathgurther wants to make some changes to the diet.
Gotta stop eating all those extra carbs, I guess.
No, it's to more.
To eat more. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah.
It's been too long since Rathgurther had a fine feast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mushrooms around now.
It's not cannibalism, though.
Yeah.
And of course, Tim.
I think that Tim doesn't believe in New Year's resolutions. I think that she sees every week as an opportunity to have a new resolution, but I think it would be to give Sparks headlights in his eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Makes sense.
When you said that Tim doesn't believe in New Year's resolutions, I fully believed you were going to finish the sentence with Tim doesn't believe in mushrooms. She doesn't believe in those.
I don't think mushrooms are real, guys.
Yeah. This wizard was on something weird. We don't know what all that's about.
Some kind of drug, but it's impossible to say what kind.
Right. A question from Rose Cabald. Hi, honey. Who would win a fight, Mick Emery or Kermery?
Well, I was trying to scroll up and I scrolled myself up.
Oh, I'm Emery Black. I'm going to kill you.
Okay, but okay.
I'm Kermery. Yay!
I'm gonna kill you. Although, aren't the Muppets owned by Disney?
Jim Henson, I think so.
Yeah, so...
Not a real Muppet, though. That's Jay. That's Jay doing the voice.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Surprise!
Oh my god, my whole
I have
life
a
is a lie!
flawless Jim Henson voice. Thank you very much.
Oh my god! I thought it was the spirit of Kermit the Frog speaking to us from beyond.
The ghost of
Kermit's not dead.
I know!
But he may as well be.
Oh, once McEmery gets a hold of him.
Wild. We'll leave that on undecided. Question for everyone from Noodle Cup 105. Would your character who would your character react? How would your character I gotcha. How would your character react to becoming a mushroom? I think we know Reth Gerther's response already.
Not well.
Not well. And Maldris also, I suppose, at this point, is slowly becoming a mushroom, so we kind of know their response.
We said that the crown was trying, but it was having issues because I'm a changeling.
Yeah.
But they did 100% drink that mushroom tea, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Tim would love it.
Mm-hmm.
Tim genuinely is having to, like, she has an internal dialogue constantly that is, do I sort of want to become a mushroom? No, Tim, don't become a mushroom, but I sort of want to become a mushroom, but I shouldn't.
Maybe.
She's in her mushroom era.
Yeah.
If you guys become mushrooms, we can all become mushrooms. You guys want to become mushrooms together? Okay, we'll be bad.
It's our team name, the Spore Colony.
And like
Emery would simply refuse to acknowledge the mushroom.
Yeah.
She would just ignore it until the problem solves itself.
That seems about right.
I love that that is our party's solution to our problems.
Yep, ignore it until it gets fixed.
Yep.
It's also how I solve a lot of problems in real life. Don't tell anyone.
Big same.
And Vernon, I don't know. I honestly don't know how Vernon would take becoming a mushroom at the moment.
I don't know either. I don't know that Vernon, some character development stuff that I don't really, want to reveal just yet. I don't know that he could become a mushroom.
It's true, I suppose. Yeah.
But
right.
I think that if he did, frankly, if he did, it might explain some of the things that are going on with him now. Not necessarily that he's concussed, but he's becoming a fungus. Yeah. I think it would be very similar to what's going on with him now.
Jared coming in and proving that he can also donate 50 memberships to us. Thank you so much, Jared.
Wow.
What the hell?
Let's go.
Let's go. Do.
We should start naming a world champion of what's left of us every episode.
We should. I gotta
name NPCs.
Let's go. We will. Yeah. Name NPCs. Jared. Jared's coming NPC. Does the cast? There's a couple of other questions here, but do the cast have any questions for each other after all of that?
I have a question. What did everybody get Rathgurther for Christmas?
Oh, so much flour. So many handfuls of flour stuffed into a little baggie.
I got you a sword already. What do you want?
That's a 100% an every answer. I got you a sword a week before Christmas. Deal with it.
Yeah.
I think that Tim would just gift Rathgurther like Rathgurther fan merch.
Mm-hmm.
Just like stuff with your face on it.
It's exactly what you wanted.
Hell yeah.
It's amazing. You show up with a big Rathgurther like baseball cap and a Rathgurther foam finger and like a...
Oh, and of course, like all of it is like matching. Like Tim also has sets of it, so they're just in matching Rathgurther merch.
Fan artists, you know what you gotta draw.
I feel like I'm being pointed directly at. Because it's literally what I do for my job. Reminded me to circle back to what's left of us merch at the end of the episode.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna try some merch soon. I don't know what Mal would get Rathgurther.
Probably just like what they would want to receive. So just a bunch of like sweets and candy.
Yeah.
A bowling ball with Meldris written on it.
Right.
It took me a second.
Right. I would probably give Rathgurther a bunch of plot hooks and then equal amount of reasons to ignore all of those plot hooks.
So just what you've been doing the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing.
Honestly, it's my favorite thing to just give you a plot hook, have you bite just a little bit, and then give you a reason not to bite. I'd love it. This is my favorite thing so far. Let's see here. Supernova is going to ask, Supernova Blade, what's all of our favorite amphibians? I think most of us are going to say frogs, I imagine. Frogs are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Toad.
Yeah.
Toad. It's just to be...
Salamander. Like specifically the little red ones. The little buddies.
Can I say all of them?
All of them. Axolotes are pretty cool. I love
If you're a
those.
coward.
Those little.
If you're a coward afraid to take a side. Sure.
It's not that I'm afraid. It's that all of them are the best.
If you don't have the guts to stand up and name a favorite amphibian, that's fine.
Yeah,
probably say an
it's not like you're
axolotl.
disappointing our audience by refusing to answer the question or something.
No,
I love all of them too much. I literally, genuinely have an entire album in my phone camera that is just dedicated to pictures of reptiles and amphibians.
For the audience at home, this is 100% true. In our private conversations, Zoe will sometimes just whip out, "Hey, look at this cool reptile and or amphibian I just saw," and it'll just be like that, and we'll all like just emote frogs and snakes and shit, and it'll be
This is true.
Mhm.
Don't make me choose.
I don't know, Jinx. Are you even fond of reptiles or amphibians?
I googled it, and I am going to say Goliath frog.
They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're very big.
Apparently, that's the
Lord's
thing.
boys, right?
I was like, are turtles? No, turtles are probably
It's
not.
not
amphibians.
Oh, wait,
turtles.
you're right.
Tell me you didn't watch Over the Hedge without telling me you didn't watch Over the Hedge.
What's over the hedge?
The movie.
It's an animated movie, and literally one of the recurring jokes,
It's
because one of the
Die
main
Hard.
characters is a turtle, and everybody is like, "Oh, you're an amphibian." And he's like, "No, I'm a reptile." Throughout the entire film, that's like a running. I'm sorry, is this too zoomer for all of you?
Also, turtles can live in the water or the land. That makes them amphibians.
Yeah.
No, they're reptiles.
Many.
High school biology told me.
It's one or the other. Now I don't remember, but I know. Let's look it up. Let's all learn this
Listen,
together.
I'll get our
learned-
books and have a science fight.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all I know was that it was great being a turtle.
Yeah,
So-
turtles are reptiles.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Turtle power.
Yeah, but the word amphibian can be a classification for an animal,
Right.
but it could also just mean something that can live in the water.
Is
or-
amphibian.
Well, that's
Yes.
like, do you
Ah.
consider spiders to be bugs,
Yes.
Turtles are amphibious
even though they are
reptiles.
not insects?
They're
so
not
like
insects.
Yeah.
So
Bugs.
you're using amphibian meaning two separate things, the same way that people use bugs and insects as two separate things.
It's like there's no such thing as a fish, you know?
It is. It's true.
Or birds.
I am seeing Zoe I'm seeing the flames.
Oh, we move on,
Flame.
everybody.
Out of my face.
Let's see here.
I chose violence today.
Apparently, we always choose violence on stream day.
Yep.
Wild. I'm gonna be
Last
thinking
Friday of
about.
the month. It's Violence
I'm
Day.
gonna be thinking about those menstrual camp jokes literally until the next time we play.
I think the
By
biggest
the
question
way-
here is that this black dragon is that amphibious
That's right.
or a reptile because they
Oh,
were in the
true.
water.
By
Are
the way,
dragons amphibious?
Yes.
we've made a lot of menstruation jokes without ever once invoking the forbidden word, so I think we should be congratulated on that.
What's
True.
the forbidden word?
Gooshing.
Oh
Oh no!
I forgot all about that word.
no! Ah!
And now we're all thinking about it. She's gone. You took her out. Let's see here. There was a fair bit. Does anyone in the chat in the cast have any questions for each other or for me or any of that? All these memberships. While I look for more questions, nobody.
It's so hard to see all the questions through all these gifted memberships.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, here's a good question. You asks if Mal changed, would the crown change stay with them? That's a good question. Haven't done that yet. I don't know.
So what's everyone's favorite item in Lethal Company?
Wait.
The air horn.
Wait. If I change, I could potentially still have the crown on my head? Like it can show through my change?
You're becoming one. You're growing together. It's part of you now, whether you like it or not. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We're getting a lot of like,
Okay.
what the characters' favorite things be. Yeah, who knows? You'll have to try it next time and see what happens. I am going to pick the most disturbing option.
Her face is amazing.
I think we talked about me having this problem where I always choose the most violent or damaging result for things.
Yeah, you have what's called DM syndrome.
I mean, like, what is the most disturbing thing I could come up with here that wouldn't actually harm the people at my table? Let me see.
It's a very fine
Are
line.
you talking about emotional damage?
Emotional damage. I do that too.
Yep.
It's good stuff. Supernova Blade is going to ask, what is any of our favorite crustaceans? Most of us are going to say crab.
Lobster.
All of
But
them.
there's lobsters. Yeah, hold them again.
Lobster.
So you're that kid in kindergarten who literally like brought home buckets of other animals, and your parents were like, "Nah, you
Okay,
can't."
you all are joking, but I also genuinely have sent multiple pictures of crabs because I live near the beach, so I go to the beach a lot and see the little crabs. Anytime I see them, I send pictures to the group chat.
Crab. Yeah.
This is
Wow,
just
this
who I
crab.
I
am.
sent crab. Please respond.
I'd send
I showed you my
please.
crab.
Anyway, the woodlouse is my favorite crustacean.
Woodlouse. Nice choice. Nice choice. Yep.
I mean,
Lobster.
I'd just say your standard run-of-the-mill crab to me, just because, like, I don't know, it's. I've got a link to it now.
The thing
There's
is,
so
any
many
animal that
types of
we
crab.
do name will eventually become a crab.
It's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
Snow
true.
leopard.
Snow leopard turns into a crab eventually. Big fuzzy crab.
No,
Yeah.
I am a fan of spider crabs.
Ooh, the gangly boys.
Because they are gangly and terrifying looking. Although coconut crabs get extra points just because they could possibly have eaten Amelia Earhart, and that's a famous thing to have done.
Why does that give them bonus points? That's horrifying.
Because it's an interesting historical factoid. Rip Amelia Earhart, one of the best to do it. And
Rip Amelia
doing it
Earhart
here
is also what they
is
were doing.
losing their plane and having to crawl up on a desert island and then die. Yeah.
Relatable, am I right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna say hermit crab.
Oh my god, how did I forget hermit crabs? They're so cute. I've wanted hermit crabs in like a little terrarium since I was a kid.
My brother had hermit crabs when he was a kid.
It's true.
Oh.
Cutest thing I found when I googled crustaceans. So
Let's see here. Ice cream, pestle shrimp. Everyone's go-to tea. Jared's asking whatever. There was someone else who asked us something about go-to teas as well. We can answer that now, but also, how fun was that tea thing? I did not make that up. That was a friend of mine who made that up, and I am just rolling it forward because it's in
Amazing.
my universe now. But yeah, what does everyone enjoy for tea while we?
So I'm not much of a tea person, although thinking about it, I actually have had mushroom tea before. Because they gave it to us when after I hiked Mount Fuji. They were like, "Here, it's very salty. It's good for you."
Officers.
So
Often.
normal mushrooms, not the weird kind.
Not
But
like
no,
the
it's
ones
honestly
that we've
pretty
been
tasty.
playing with here.
That's funny. I
Not
would never
the
narc.
drug kind.
If
Not
to
the
me,
drug
the
kind.
drug kind is the normal kind, you
It
just
is.
admitted to doing drugs.
That's right.
Okay, well, not
I'm like the
specifically not
Joker.
the
To me,
drug
drugs are
kind.
normal, and not being on drugs is not normal.
Right. You're the opposite. Bad is good and good is bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in this case, it was the not drug kind.
I am very basic and boring. I like Earl Grey with some honey in it. I
I'm
live
the
on the
same.
wild side.
I like chamomile or drugs.
It's
Hell yeah.
mint primarily, but I'll drink some orange pico occasionally. Why not? What's up,
We
Jinx?
do not have enough time to talk about tea.
Oh, that's right. You like worked in a tea place too. You've got opinions on tea. She's like, actually,
I'm
those are
just gonna
Tisanes.
say cold 911
Okay, that's a
for
tea.
the moment.
Okay, yeah.
It's,
that's
a specific brand of tea that is like a minty one that's very soothing for when you have colds. It's very delicious. It's called Cold 911. It's from David's Tea.
Amazing. We love Davis tea in here.
It's
Don't we, folks?
delicious.
Oh my god, I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like actually addicted to milk tea when I lived over there too. Like there was a you could buy it in bottles from the vending machines in the lobby of my school, and there was my morning routine is on the way into the teacher's lounge. I would like grab myself a milk tea, and on the days that there was no milk tea were the worst days. And I was so sad. I would literally like lurk outside of the room until the guy showed up in the beverage truck to refill the vending machine. I would just like lurk and I would like wait for him to be done. And then like as soon as he would done, I was like, pew!
Okay, so I know we had a conversation about me rolling a 1 for lactose intolerance, but I also enjoy milk tea. And bubble tea in general. I can't. I once had
Bubble tea is also good.
I went to a bubble tea place once and I had something called the cheese cloud. And I am unsure if I'm still unsure if I enjoyed it or not, but it was 100% lactose.
Also
Like-
my experience.
Yeah.
That sounds like also the result of lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
I have a theory
yeah.
that
But have you
lactose
had
intolerance.
Cloud tea before? It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird.
I have a theory that lactose intolerance doesn't exist, and the people who say that they're lactose intolerant, in fact, eat the most lactose, and they eat so much that it's just naturally bad for your tummy, and that's why they think that they're sensitive to it. And I believe this because literally every person I know that has lactose intolerance just eats a frankly absurd amount of dairy.
It's because we're weak. We want what we can't have. It's forbidden fruit.
Like, I'm
So
weak.
true.
I've never eaten a cheese cloud.
Well, maybe you should try.
That required no strength of me.
Right. To be fair, I should not have. I should have looked at that on the board and said no instead of looking at it and going, that's a challenge. That's in there right there. It's a direct challenge to me personally.
How is there already fan art of the dragon getting electrocuted in the Discord?
Yeah, very
It's so good!
What the hell? Oh,
I'm-
there it is. Yeah, Mad Bones on
I
it.
am
Yeah.
extremely tempted to make that Emery my Discord icon. It's very good. But then I'd have to get rid of Scream Emery, which is also a mood.
True. Amazing.
Never heard that language before.
We do have another question from Supernova Blade. What is the crew's hold on, is it the right one? No, I was looking at the one before that. I will get to this, Supernova, I swear. It was from Slyfox, actually. If your character were to turn evil, what would be their trigger that turns them? First of all, you're assuming a lot about the characters here. Second,
Yep.
second, what would be your triggers in general?
Hunger.
Oh, I'm
Evil.
riding that line right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
Mal just
Mal,
do.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
It took a lot. Well, I mean, they're still not technically evil. They just want revenge on somebody very specific.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that counts as evil, though.
And Tim was like torturing squirrels when she was young, so I don't.
She was playing pretend with them. They were playing dress up, and she knows that the squirrels liked it.
Mm-hmm.
The squirrels had fun, or else they wouldn't come back the next day.
Sure.
But also, unironic answer, you know, something happening to Sparks. She goes full John Wick. Like, that's no question.
We're setting it up. Don't you worry.
I'm full of worry.
You should have been more full of worry when he told you thanks for calling me Sparks one last time. Vernon, what was your trigger, buddy?
Oh God.
Also, I'm already evil. You can't. We already talked about this. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you said what was your trigger, implying that Vernon is also already evil. Which, I mean, I don't know, maybe a little. I feel like it's just one of those things where, you know, if somebody injures his friends badly enough, he might, you know, turn all dark side and stuff like that. I don't know. Like if all of his friends were to die, he might become more ruthless, and you know.
No pressure.
Yeah. So stay alive, everybody. Otherwise,
stay alive or else.
I make no guarantees.
Yeah.
Okay. And Rethgrither, I don't know if you even.
As I already said, hungry.
Hungry. Yeah, exactly. A literal large hangry. Okay. We're going to have one last question from the audience, and then we will close it up with some rando questions if we can. What is the crew's favorite type of sharks? Rapid fire answer.
Tiger.
Hammerhead.
Tiger. Hammerhead. Nice.
What's the big one with the big mouth? Whale shark?
I was going to say whale for me, too.
Shark?
Yeah, whale.
Well, whales are so whales have big mouths, but basking sharks are the one with the big mouth.
Oh, can I change my answer? Goblin shark.
Goblin shark.
I was
Yes,
gonna
thank you.
Yeah, no, whale shark is the one. They have the wide mouth. The basking shark is like,
yeah. So when you said big mouth, I was like, well, wait, which one?
No, big wide silly boy.
Wide silly boy. He's such a
Whale
gentle
sharks are really
giant.
good.
Yeah.
I love whale sharks. They are so cute.
Yeah, but goblin shark is 100% down your line, Mildred. This is absolutely.
It's everybody's least favorite shark. I'll start. Loan shark.
Loan shark.
Hey.
Nice.
Zing.
Oh yeah.
Landlord.
Oh no, we didn't do snakes yet.
We didn't do snakes yet. That's true. How dare.
I
Zoe
also
knows
have
about snakes.
I also have an entire album full of just snake pictures.
Landlords?
So
How are those copperheads going, Zoe?
we cannot go down this rabbit hole.
Zoe's got an album of landlords. Look at this cool snake I found.
It's just like white men in their 40s. But no,
Amazing.
Zoe, how's that copperhead herding business going?
We have not seen any, but well, it's not the season anymore because they're only out when it's warm. But next spring, we'll see who's boss.
Yeah. All right, rapid fire. We have 2 minutes, and then I'm going to close us off. From the crew, do any of you have any questions? And Chad, if you ask some questions and if I see a good one, I'll use it in this next 2 minutes.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
If we made What's Left of Us merch, what is the thing that you would want the most?
It's true.
A crown.
A crown.
No.
Crown, yes.
I have an answer for my shark thing.
Yeah.
There's apparently something called a shark fox.
Oh yeah, there's a Star Fox. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
I'm going to say that because I just Googled it.
Cool.
Nice.
What about
I would like a
Oh, sorry, go on.
I would like a T-shirt that's a parody of
T-shirts.
the Mighty Boosh that says the Mighty Goosh.
Mighty Goosh.
No. Oh my god.
I don't think
would
that
like
one's
a
gonna get
t-shirt
made.
That has the curling icon Brad Gushu, but he's gooshing.
Gooshing.
I was just gonna ask
Yes,
for like
okay.
cute little chibi figurines.
Well, I'm
but
gonna
that's
do those.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
think that's a granted.
yeah. I think Star wants to do acrylic standees of our characters. That's a good thing.
I
Yeah.
did the Emery one already, and I have her sitting on my desk right now. But I told myself I would do it in January. I want to do little acrylic standees and then also stickers. Oh yeah, hey, there she is. I forgot I sent you one. So yeah, I want to make those of all the characters.
Oh, yeah.
And then the profits can go in the show fund that we split.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo.
But yeah, isn't that fun? We're seeing lots of stickers. Is people want me to get some stickers, which I think is also on the docket.
Prints. I'd be down for making a print.
Yeah. We could just sell those right off of the Ko-Fi too. We can just make a little Ko-Fi store that sells prints. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna end up being our fulfillment person because I mean that's what I do all day anyway.
That's true.
What about a Sparks Tamagotchi?
A Sparks Tamagotchi.
That'd be
Tamagotchi
pretty
makers.
freaking cute. Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Oh, we got that.
Somebody has to get us in touch with the right people. This is important.
Yes.
I can make us like little acrylic keychains that just look like that. I can absolutely.
The Tamagotchi with the sparks on it. Yes, that's a good keychain design. Yes, 100%.
Yes. I'm writing that down.
holy shit, we're geniuses.
Someone's asking for merch of the friendly mimic, Tammy.
Hell yeah, plushie.
We'll figure that out. The Tammy plushie. We'll see. We'll see how the legend goes. Yeah. Okay, everybody.
Why do you keep spelling Tammy's name different every time, Jay?
Because she's a mimic. Of course, her name changes every time.
She doesn't know how to
That's
spell.
the joke. That's literally the joke. Her name changes every time because she's a mimic. Okay, so that'll be it for our question period. I just want to close out by saying, mods, our lovely mods in chat, Sly Fox and Pronouns in My Bio Sam, both of you, please, you guys have your own. You can pitch your stuff, please. If anyone loves to see some cool stuff from either of these two wonderful creators who help us out every single time with their modding prowess, please look to their merch patterns. I know each of you have an actual thing. I don't know why it doesn't seem to work occasionally. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta get streamer bot set up.
I'm so over the current bot that we're using. Yes, 100%. But please, you guys can absolutely post all of your links and stuff like that. Everyone say hi to their lovely mod and thank them for all of their stuff. We hope that you all had a great time watching us. Thank you everyone who donated. Jared and Memo for giving memberships and obviously donating to the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. We're gonna keep going until until we don't have to anymore, which might take a long while, but that's just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, make sure you get out there again. Keep spreading the word. Keep the hope alive, as it were. And I think that should be about it. We're gonna have our next episode on January 26th. 26th, everybody. And that'll be in 2024. That'll be our second year. This is the second year anniversary on January 26th.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Big event.
It is absolutely wild, actually.
Yeah. We've grown so
By the way,
much.
for the record, that's apparently the cotton anniversary, so that means we got to do t-shirts.
Get some t-shirts ready. That's it. We'll get some art going. Or, yeah. Or just balls of cotton. We'll just go out and buy cotton balls. And we'll
Sounds great.
And throw them at each other. We're gonna have to throw them really hard.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna put mine in the freezer.
Soak them in water.
He's out for blood, damn.
Being in the astral plane for a while changed me.
That's right. Okay, everybody. I guess as usual, it has been a pleasure. We love you all. Spend some great time together, and take care of yourselves. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.